Good morning everyone! Ito po ang Happy Zaddy Podcast with Pop-Up Cardenas where we share positive life experiences, gratitude, and how to become a happy human with a healthy mind. FYI, I'm here to share my life experiences, successes, and failures. The information presented in this podcast is to inspire people. I recommend seeking guidance from experts such as mental health advocates and other experts in the chosen field. But rest assured that all your feedback, comments, and suggestions are important to me to improve my content moving forward.
Happy New Year everyone and welcome to episode 22 kung saan tatalakayin natin how to have a happy and healthy 2025. Hindi lang 1 week after natin sabihin ang New Year's resolutions, kundi how we can consistently keep our New Year's resolutions na hindi nagpapatalo sa procrastination. Anyway, baka magtaka kayo bakit episode 22 na to kasi ngayon lang ako gumawa ng video. So yes, this is my first ever video about my podcast, Happy Zaddy, na nag-start noong July 2024. So yung previous episodes ay mga audio na ginawa ko lang sa Spotify, and this episode is my first video podcast naman. So for your information lang po, hindi ako confident humarap sa camera kasi hindi ako familiar kung paano mag-deliver ng mga mensahe sa harap ng camera. So, nako-conscious lang siguro talaga ako. But moving forward and starting this year, I will step out of my comfort zone and I will share good energy, life lessons, strategies, and techniques on how to become a happy human with a healthy mind. In this episode, I will share with you the 5 things kung paano natin magagawa ang New Year's resolution natin, hindi lang sa pagiging disiplinado, kundi paano tayo magiging consistent sa mga New Year's resolutions natin. Na-discuss ko ito ng konti sa aking previous episode, episode 21, kung ano ba yung 5 bagay para mapagtagumpayan natin ang ating mga New Year's resolutions. Without further ado, here are the top 5 things on how to have a happy and healthy 2025. Number 1, take action. Take action sa New Year's resolutions na ginawa mo. Don't just say it. Don't just pray for it. You need to take action for your goals. Kasi God and His universe will never help you if you don't take action. Binigyan tayo ni God o pinagkalooban tayo ng universe, ng kamay, mata, bibig, and most importantly, hininga para gawin ang mga goals natin sa buhay. Binigay na ito ni Lord and His amazing universe day 1 pa lang na pinanganak tayo. Marami rin kasing example ang New Year's resolutions. Pwedeng for example sa physical health. Gusto nating maging healthy and fit this 2025. Sa financial health naman, gusto naman nating makapag-ipon at magbawas ng unnecessary expenses this year para may savings tayo in the long term. Pwede ring mag-aaral ako ng mabuti sa eskwela para maging maganda ang mga grado ko at marami pang iba. Iba-iba ang ating mga New Year's resolutions. Pero, paano ba natin sisimulan ito? The only answer to that is to take action. After natin sabihin ang ating New Year's resolutions, we just need to execute our dreams by taking the right steps and the right action. Just simply take action kahit nakakatamad, kahit mabigat. Basta, do it. Gawin natin. Stop making excuses. Excuses are just reasons that will make you comfortable and regretful. I'm telling you, hindi ko naman nilalahat ha. Pero majority of the people who make excuses are depressed and they never achieve their goals and dreams in life. Kasi mas pinili nila maging komportable sa buhay kaysa to step out of their comfort zones. Kaya sobrang importante ang pag-take ng action. Huwag mo iasa lahat sa dasal o panalangin sa higher power kasi hindi niya ito ibibigay kung hindi naman tayo kikilos. We need to take action. Avoid procrastination, and I'm telling you, momentum will follow. At sure ako mai-enjoy mo ito. Especially if you just be present in the moment and enjoy mo lang what you are currently doing. Don't think of your end goal, but just enjoy the process. At ito naman ang susunod nating tatalakayin. Number 2, stay present. When you take action, be present with it. At huwag ka mag-isip ng mga negatibong mga bagay na makakasira ng ginagawa mo in the present moment. You will find peace and happiness if you just enjoy the present moment. Enjoy mo lang kung ano yung mga ginagawa mo ngayon. Don't overthink, don't worry, and don't stress yourself too much about your future. If you just enjoy the present moment, it will definitely bring you to the future that you prayed for na hindi mo namamalayan. For example, huwag mo isiping hindi ka papayat kapag nag-workout ka. You will achieve your dream body if you enjoy the present moment. Huwag mo isipin yung end goal, kundi i-enjoy mo yung pag-workout na tutulong sa'yo para makuha mo yung pinapangarap mong katawan. It will take time. But these small things na ginagawa mo everyday, it will compound over time hanggang ma-develop mo yung mga muscles mo sa katawan and then achieve your dream body in the long run. Lahat ng success stories pinaghihirapan. Hindi ito isang kalabit o pitik lamang na maaabot natin ang ating mga pangarap. Pero, you will achieve this if you have the number 3 item. At ito naman ang susunod nating tatalakayin, which is number 3, stay disciplined. Kahit mahirap, gawin mo. Okay lang yun. Discipline means you are doing the things you don't feel like doing hanggang makasanayan mo na itong gawin at i-enjoy mo lang. Lahat ng challenges or pagsubok na madadaanan natin is part of being disciplined. Lahat kasi ng pangarap at gusto natin sa buhay, kailangan pinaghihirapan. Hindi ito madali. Parating may nerbiyos, parating may takot, and hindi pwedeng hindi tayo mag-fail. Alam nyo ba, lahat ng nakita nating successful na tao ay nag-fail. Natalo rin sila sa buhay. Hindi lang nila pinapakita ito. Hindi rin nila pinapakita ito sa social media o sa mga tao. Pero hindi sila sumuko kasi they want to achieve their goals that will make them happy and successful in the long term. Akala natin nakuha lang nila yung success in just a finger snap? No. Lahat ng yon ay may hirap at pagsubok. Kapag bumagsak ka o natalo ka, okay lang yon. Ang mahalaga, bumangon ka at nagpatuloy pa rin kahit masakit at mahirap. Parte kasi ng buhay yan eh. We need to face the pain and fears na makakasulubong natin. Kasi makikita lang natin ang resulta ng tagumpay sa likod ng ating mga takot at pangamba. Kaya harapin natin ito. Huwag mong iisipin ang sasabihin ng mga tao. Ang isipin mo ang sarili mo on how to become happy and successful in the long term. Kasi remember, if we give up, that's the time we'll fail. So huwag kang susuko please. Mas mahirap, mas challenging, mas okay. Kasi dahan-dahan nang nasasanay ang katawan mo sa mga challenges sa buhay hanggang maging madali na lamang sa iyo ang mga ito. Embrace all these changes na hindi ka familiar. Learn from it kasi we are all working in progress. According to Robin Sharma, ang author ng The 5 AM Club, this is one of my favorite books. Ito ang sabi niya, change is really hard at the beginning, very messy in the middle, but it's really gorgeous at the end. Siyempre, if you start to become disciplined, kakambal nito ang pagiging consistent. At ito naman ang ating number 4 item. Number 4, stay consistent. If you want or you need to be successful in life, consistency is the only key to becoming a happy, healthy, and successful person. Kasi if you're not consistent in life at nagpatalo ka sa mga tukso and procrastination, I'm telling you, you'll go back from the start, from zero, and we need to avoid that. Stay consistent and enjoy the hardships if you want to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Kakambal ng disiplina ang pagiging consistent. Kasi if we are consistent in life, madali na nating mahaharap ang mga darating na mga challenges and problema sa buhay natin. Kasi nasanay na ang isip at katawan natin sa hirap at mga paparating pang mga pagsubok. Pero again, that's life. Life is actually hard kasi after natin matapos at maharap ang isang problema o pagsubok, may darating ulit na bago at ibang uri naman na pagsubok ito. Pero dahil alam mo na yung first 3 na gagawin mo, alam mo na rin kung paano ito sosolusyonan. Number 1, take action. Number 2, be present. And number 3, stay disciplined. I'm telling you, pag sanay na ang katawan at isip natin sa tatlong ito, we will become 99% consistent. Hindi ko ito perfect kasi alam ko naman na lahat tayo ay may ugaling mag-procrastinate. Pagising pa lang sa umaga, nagpo-procrastinate na agad tayo, di ba? Pagbukas pa lang ng mata natin, puro problema na ang iniisip natin. So again, to stay consistent, sanayin natin muna ang isip at katawan sa naunang tatlong bagay na nabanggit ko. And finally, number 5, repeat. Just repeat these things. Why? Kasi tulad nga ng sinabi ko, sa lahat ng mga unos at pagsubok na natapos natin, may darating pang mga bago. Mga bagong challenges na magtuturo sa atin ng mga bagong bagay to become a better person. And that's life. So just repeat and enjoy the process kasi again, remember, we are not perfect. We are all working in progress. So to achieve your dream goals and become successfully happy, not only next year, but for the long term, follow these 5 steps. Again, number 1, take action. Number 2, be present. Number 3, stay disciplined. Number 4, stay consistent. And number 5, repeat. And that's all we have for this episode at sana marami kayong natutunang mga bagay. But before I end this episode, I will truly appreciate it if you share this episode or even my podcast and YouTube channel to your friends, to your colleagues, to your family, because I am more than happy to share good energy with people. Sa uulitin, ako po si Pop-Up Cardenas and this is the Happy Zaddy Podcast.
Just a short message, don't be hard on yourself and avoid negative self-talk so you can also share kindness and good energy to the people around you. Again, my name is Pop-Up at maraming salamat po.